So we are live. So good afternoon here from the UK, and so happy Saturday. I hope you're all having a good weekend so far. So I don't usually do my go lives on a weekend, but it just so happened this was the most convenient day to do the go live this time. So for those who don't know who I am Dr. Susie Jacob. I am the face behind my page, and a warm welcome to you all. So, a bit about myself. I am a general practitioner here in the UK by background, and I run a digital business with my husband, and also we have a 15-year-old daughter. Today, we have a special guest with us, Keziya, all the way from Canada. So, Keziya, how are you doing?
Good, thank you.
Good, good. So, Kezia, so you're first time you're being in my page, and your page also. You're probably your audience is seeing me also for the first time. So, if you can introduce yourself to the audience, please, who you are.
Hey, my name is Keziya. I'm from Canada. As Susie has told, I'm an IT professional by profession and I'm running a successful online business. And I'm a mom of three kids. Like I'm running this business successfully for like a couple of months now. It's a great time being in this business, and I'm very happy to be on your page today with live.
Brilliant, brilliant. Yes, I can. Like I've been now doing this business for 19 months, and it's obviously it's been very good for us. My husband's now quit his
Yeah,
full-time job, and he's actually doing more in terms of ministry and church work, and other things. That's what he's involved in at the moment, and that was all possible through because of the online business.
that's true.
And
Everything is possible. Whatever we
yeah,
like.
it is possible. It is possible. And yeah, so it is a wonderful thing. And and that's the beauty about this, isn't it? And you are in maternity, and you're a babe, you're a mom to a new baby girl. So imagine, so hats off to you. We were just discussing before doing this go live. I had just the one. She's 15, and I was like, it was so difficult with just the one. So hats off to you for
Thank
three.
you.
And we are having a super mom here, that she started the business just before she gave birth to a baby. She's rocking the business, earning money through the business just within 2 to 3 months of being in the business. And that is the beauty and potential about the business. We were even talking about how poor the maternity pay is, isn't it?
That's
how
true.
how bad the maternity pay is, and having an extra stream of income like this is just godsend, really.
That's true. The coach also open the ways at the right time for the right people. Just
Yeah,
step
yeah,
into it and just action it.
absolutely. And that's the most important thing. Like people, see, or I'm sure people are seeing this opportunity all the time. If you scroll social media, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, Facebook, all these platforms, our business partners around the world are there, and people are seeing us all the time. But and they have a knowledge bit about the business, but the most important thing is not having knowledge, because that doesn't create any sort of power.
Yeah.
Just knowledge is just potential power. It's when you add action to the opportunity. And yes, we understand why people might feel skeptical about it, but there's a lot of opportunity in all our pages. In you just need to do your research, and you know and then about the business, isn't it? But
Yeah.
it's that taking that action when that is necessary, and that's what brings change.
Yes.
Without action, there's not going to be any change in our lives. So you are a fellow business owner just like me, and the most important thing is you are a fellow born again Christian just
Yes.
like myself. And it's so wonderful. When I came into the community, the first thing I saw was loads of Christians in the community,
Yeah. That's true.
and they're some of our leaders are Christians, and they're super super successful in the business
Hmm.
also. And so it's not, and people from like you're an IT person, I'm a doctor, And there are people from different firemen, plumbers, bus drivers, lots of people. My husband's a chef who's now into the business, so there's lots of people. But there's also lots of Christians doing this, isn't it?
Yes.
So but when we first see the business, you know obviously, because we are Christians, we want to make sure that that we follow a certain biblical principles and ethics. So from your point of view, how did you, when you entered into the business, when you were thinking about venturing into the business, how did you make sure that this business aligned with your Christian morals and ethics?
Yeah, so that is one of the crucial thing that I always need. So as a practicing Christian, I always need to align the biblical values along with my business. So I mean, I don't want my business to be like a house that is built on a sand.
Yeah.
I want it to be built on a rock. So that is the one of the example that I took. So I was looking for something which has a strong base, and like running a business like which is just on sand, like that means that doesn't has any platforms, doesn't has any plugins, does not have anything. But I was looking for something which is particularly that I need to build it on a rock. So we follow everything according to what the Bible says, especially like what we follow as what the Bible says. And also, and I when I step into the business, I just thought of one thing. The story that hit to my mind at that time was the story of the Good Samaritan, helping someone in need to the road of the Jericho. That story inspired me because that inspired me to help the business genuinely so that I can help people. Just like Good Samaritan did, but I'm doing it on a digital space. That's the only difference. I'm just being kind, and also I need to help people with faith and with a good mind, saying that you can earn more, and everything in this world is provided by the Lord for us. Just take it in the right way, in the right steps, and so that we can help our people, which gives a great, immense joy in our heart. That's the main principle that I follow. So I don't want anyone who is asking me about the business like to be a failure. Like I need them to be successful, and I need them to take their actions or the steps by the faith that we are following. And the main thing that I need to do through this business is I spread love, and I spread the positive energy that we have. So the Lord said, I'm the light of the world, and that light is also there on our faces as well. So the main principles that I follow as a Christian in this business is I'm happy that I could help people, which the Lord told in the Bible to help others. And we have so many parables in the Bible or in the Bible stories that inspires us. So I keep all those values of helping others, giving positive light to the other people's life. So, as Dr. Susie have told, we have multiple professionals in this business. Almost everything, I think. I don't think there is anything exceptional. Like everything, almost everybody is there. But the main thing everybody looks is they need extra source of income, which comes genuinely. As she told, we can see when we open the social media, we can see so many people, so many ads, so many things about the online business, and the people are so spectacle to jump in. So we need something that we say that is true, and that we are telling it to help them to earn extra. So I align all with those with the biblical terms, like the biblical, like what you say, values that I believe, to spread love, to like help others. That's the main thing that I do. Like I love to do that. I help others to be successful in their life. not just by the big profession that they do, but an extra source of income. A small help is a big help sometimes. So it's always a good positive attitude that I take forward, and I trust Lord and I praise God for showing me this opportunity at the right time when I need in my life. As
Absolutely.
Dr. Susie told, like when I just gave to, like I'm on the maternity, like when I was about to give to birth to a baby, so I was just praying to the Lord, Lord, just show me the right path to which I can go and then earn extra. He showed me the right path. As always, the Lord will show you the right path in front of you. All you need to do is just put your leg inside or just action your steps. And when you take one steps, the Lord will take two steps for you ahead.
Absolutely, absolutely, and that's the now, obviously in our business it's not just Christians. We have people of all religious backgrounds doing the business, so it's not just meant for Christians, but there are lots of Christians in the community. But the thing is, what I feel, the ethos of our community is so Christ-like, isn't it? Even
Yes.
our very leaders, so they all focus on, focus on the mission, and the commission will follow.
Yes.
So that's what even our leaders are saying. So it's all like, all for me when I was hearing that. And then one of the principles that we follow is servant leadership, which is actually the actual servant leadership terminology comes from the servant leadership of Christ. It's the Jesus Christ form of leadership, that you be the light, you be the beacon, so that people will follow you. You follow
Yes.
by example, and that's all what servant leadership is. And that's the sort of principle that we follow in the whole community. And these sort of principle, it doesn't matter which faith you actually believe in, it works. It works.
Yes.
It's as simple as that. It does work. And the beauty about also, sometimes I think as Christians, we are a stumbling block for ourselves. For instance, sometimes it's our wrong kind of money mindset, that we have as Christians. We think, oh, we have to humble ourselves, we can't think a lot of money, money is all evil. But money is not evil. It's the love of money that's the root of all evil. So as long, like what you said, for me, what I when I read my Bible, what it says is, the Lord, remember the Lord who gives you power to get wealth. Yeah,
Yes.
but that's not it. That's not just the verse. It is the Lord who gives you the power to get wealth. And why does he do that? Following, it says that this is so that he can establish his covenant.
Yeah.
So that's why he gives you the power to get wealth. It's so that to
Yeah.
establish his covenant. So as long as you put people in front of you, as long as you are there to serve people, you know that, like what our leader says, focus on the mission and the commission will follow. Focus on serving people. We are here as a light to people outside, saying we understand how the 9 to 5 grind is. We understand if you have a sick relative, or if you're sick yourself, how much strain and stress it can have on your life. And we are here to tell you there is a better way to make money, so that you can provide for your family, which is your first responsibility. And then you can actually have the freedom, and also the mental,
Mental stability for
yeah,
them.
mental state of mind to actually be helping people. Because
That's
we
how
can
they
never
respect
serve
the Lord.
we can never serve from an empty cup.
Yeah.
We can never do that. And that's the problem even with healthcare professionals. We think as healthcare professionals, like I'm telling about myself, oh, I have to serve my patients, I can't think about the money, I have to yes, go the extra mile. I go the extra mile all the time. But but if you just do that and don't set any boundaries, there will be a limit to how much you can work. And if you are not present, and if you're not well enough to work, then you're not there for your patients, isn't it? So it's good. So that's where, it's not okay to be selfless. You have to be you have to be self-caring. Your self-care is important, because then only you can care for other people. And this is an opportunity which you can do in the side. Like, I started it when I was full time. I started it when I was doing 10 sessions as a general practitioner. The average number of sessions of what a general practitioner here in the UK does is between 6 and 7 sessions. I did 10. And
Mm,
in 10
that's
sessions
smart.
of, as a general practitioner, I was able to do this by the side. So if I can do it, anyone can do it. And now, because, into the, and now 12, 13 months into the business, I cut down to 8 sessions. My
Mm,
husband's quit his full-time job, really. So that's what the business has done for us, and it is all possible. And now we are present for our family, we're present for our daughter, we are present for church, we are present for, activities, the mission and everything, just because we don't have we're not too stressed about where
yes.
the next paycheck is coming from.
Yeah, that's true. That's one of the main thing that also that I taught when jumped into the business. So I has, as Susie told, I have three kids. For the first two ones, I was like I was always feeling they are small. My elder one is just 6 years old, and my second one is 2 years old. So I'm an IT professional, but for the IT professionals, I know that we have so much of deadlines. We need to sit in front of the laptop for hours and hours. We don't have a like a proper mental stability all the time. As a mom, I need to be present at the family as well, and I need to spend the time with my kids. I need to see their milestones. So those were the ones that really captured me. So what, like when I'm just going through the maternity, like for the next one, I was just saying I need something so that I can spend the time with my kids and the family. Along with that, I can run this business. And I assure you that if I can run this business successfully with three kids, of course anyone can do this.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you are like big, I started it as a 10 session general practitioner, which is far above what normal general practitioners do in the UK. I did it there. And here, Kezia is a mom, a mom of three, and her youngest is a month old now,
Yes,
isn't
just
it?
the
Month
one.
old, yeah. And she's just rocking in the business. So it is possible. Why do why, we are just bragging about how great this business, but why is this business suitable for busy professionals like us ourselves?
Yeah, the beauty or the best part about this business is this is completely automated. That is the main thing, that is the beauty of this is because, for example, let's say if we are running any other business, we need to just sit down, we need to look, okay, someone has sent us an inquiry, we need to reply to them, we need to follow up with them, then we need to see all the technical side. I am an IT professional, I know how hard it is to build a website for a business. So here the beauty is that everything is provided for us. We don't need to just sit in front of the laptop. We don't need to like do the replies. We don't need to do anything like that. All the technical things are done by the team, and we have a very warm, supportive, welcoming team which is there for everything, like a step-by-step guidance, one-to-one mentorship, that they helps us to build our business in the will from each step. Anyone who's, you don't have to be a tech savvy. See, you don't have to be a person who knows laptop. Anyone, and the beauty is that we can run this business from the phone. Like I know that everybody takes the phone, like we scroll it. I always think, see, a while, for example, I'll tell with an example. When I was in the hospital for my delivery, my business was running in the background. I was not doing anything. That is the beauty of this business. Once it is completely set up, we just need to do like a 10% of work. The rest 90% is done by the system.
Yeah.
So we get everything necessary for the business. So even though there are some people, like some people, when they inquire to us, they say, "Hey, I'm so busy. How can I do this?" So yeah, we can do this because it's automated system. That's the beauty of this business, and there is this is completely flexible. No one will come and pressure you to do this. So we can do it according to our time frame, according to our time. So we, for example, let's say if we are mom, then we need to take care of our family. We need to take care of our kids. When everybody is on bed, you can just do it when you get time. Even we can just sit down in our pajamas, having a cup of coffee. We can run our business. That's the beauty of this business. And there is, we have one-to-one mentorship. We have complete guidance that we get. We are not stuck at any point. So running, when you establish a new online business, I believe that if we are doing it alone, sometimes we can be successful. But when you have a whole team to support you and then set a business, and there is a team of people who is successful and give their tips and tricks to us so that we can be successful. This is one of the main thing that we have in our community. Everybody is helpful and anyone can do that. That's the beauty. Like anyone, even just follow the instructions, you're good to go. So I think that these are the things that mainly helps our busy people. Like if we have doctors, we have nurses, we have almost everybody in this field, in this business. So anyone, that's why we say it's a doable business. We can run this business.
Absolutely. I agree completely. The flexibility was immensely helpful because I've done other businesses, and the problem with other businesses is there is a time when you have to do, like I did a bit of property
Deadlines.
leasings. So the property, the realtors, or we call them estate agents here, they close by 5, 6, but I'm working that time. Then, it is a struggle to tell them, okay, I'll come. Then you have to drive to these places. This is all in the comfort of your own home. I do 15 minutes before work. During my lunch break, when I get that 5 minutes, I do something, come back after eating, relaxing, and then I do the rest of it. And if you're doing nights, you can, because it's 24/7, you can just reverse that.
Yeah, it is. We have time freedom.
Yeah, that, and it's not a fixed time you have to do the business, or it's not like trading where at this time you have to do and sort the trade out and things. There's nothing like that. That's the flexibility. And then the one-to-one mentorship, I have been in other mentorship course where it will be for 3 months or 12 months, and after that there's no, this is lifetime mentorship, guys. And and then we have training in 6 different platforms, masterminds for life weekly, then a community of more than 186,000 people, all there just at your fingertips, just to help each other out. And this is all a lifetime, and for just a lifetime one-off fee, which is
Yeah.
very nominal from my point of view, because
Yeah, and we do the weekly meetings as well, like the weekly sessions,
yeah,
which give
absolutely. Like
very.
I remember doing Facebook training, and it cost me about 3,500 pounds. We're just talking about under 150 US dollars to actually get to
Give you the
join
complete opportunity.
with all platforms, with all the
Yeah.
mentorship, with all the masterminds for life.
Yeah.
You can't get it. And because this is a legitimate business, it's considered as an asset. You can pass it down to your children.
Yeah, and we pay the taxes as well.
Yeah,
So
we pay taxes also. I actually filed in mine 2 3 months ago. Actually, so during your tax season, you have to file in
yeah,
your taxes and everything. And because it's a business, you get tax relief on things.
yeah,
Like I bought a chair, I bought
yeah,
something
yeah,
to
yeah,
my
yeah.
laptop.
We can
My
write off
office chair, which
everything.
I'm
But
sitting now in, I bought all that. And that's all the business expenses. So
yeah,
it's really really wonderful. So it's so you have nothing to lose. So get in touch with me or Kezia wherever you're watching us, and we'll be more than happy to help you and guide you. And like what Kezia said, the most important thing is don't let this opportunity pass you by. This is not, if you listen, oh, this is somebody else talking about the online business and just leave it without taking action, your life is just going to be how it is. And if you're unhappy with your life how it is now, there's no point not taking action, because if you don't take action, it's going to be the same tomorrow morning when you wake up.
Yes.
If you want your life to be different, you need to take action today so that your life will be different for tomorrow and the future years. We have job quitters. We have people who've paid off their mortgage within 3, 4 years into the business. My husband quit his job within 14, 15 months of us being in the business. He's now doing the business with me. I have cut down my sessions. This is life changing, guys. And we are very present for our daughter Edna, like doing school drops, school picks, everything. Like, it is unbelievable. The feeling is unbelievable. So if you
Yeah,
want
it's
a
something
life
that we
change,
always, it's something that we always, like what you say, we always dream, like to be as a parent, always a presentable parent.
yeah, ever present. And that's what this business has helped us. So thank you so much, Kezia, for your time. I could hear the kids from the background shouting and yelling. And that again is the beauty of the business. Kids
Yeah.
can be yelling, shouting. Our business is still running. And
Yeah.
if you are in an even working from home, you have to lock the door. When you're in the meeting, they are not supposed to hear the kids screaming and all. Yeah, who's bothered? The kids are
Yeah.
screaming, the business is running, and we are getting money into our accounts.
Yeah. That's
That's
all
what
we need.
and that's all you need to live your a god-centered life for us anyway.
God
All right.
provides everything for
Okay.
us to be happy. Just take action
Absolutely.
steps.
So god bless. Thank you once again, Kezia. Thank you all for our audience who've been watching, and have a wonderful rest of the week. Bye
Sure.
for now.
Bye.